welcome to Business Growth School for Service Providers podcast. I'm your host Ali Salman, and this podcast is brought to you by Rapid Boost Marketing, online marketing for service providers. Are you a dentist, realtor, lawyer, accountant? Do you provide services locally? Then this podcast is for you. Here we share strategies, tricks, and techniques on how to generate more leads and sales using online marketing. Join us every day for 5 minutes and take away strategies which you can apply in your business.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 214 of Business Growth School for Service Providers. Super excited to have you guys today. My name is Ali Salman, and today I wanted to share an exciting news with you because I just got booked into a national conference, a speaking gig I got, right, to speak at a national conference, right, okay. Now, the idea is that how did it happen, right? How did that, I ended up speaking at the national conference, right? It all happened because of, any guesses, right? Okay. Well, it happened because of a podcast, right? My podcast is called Business Growth School. And guess what? The person called me and he said, hey, Ali, you know what? I listen to your podcast, right, every day. It's an amazing, content. And guess what? We are having this national conference. We are coming to, Alberta. We have 2 events set up and I want you to take the stage on it. Awesome, right? So his podcasting is really, really powerful. And this example proves it that it is really, really powerful. It works, right? Edison research shows that it has a double-digit growth year over year. So it's growing. The medium itself is growing. And I'll ask you, number one thing which no one has anymore is time. Podcasting is only medium out there, in comparison to blog, in comparison to video, which require your absolute attention. Podcasting, people can listen to your podcast while they're at the gym, while they're driving, while they're multitasking. So the whole idea is that podcasting, right, it clearly shows that it's growing and people are consuming it more. And another thing is, you all know that new cars nowadays, they either have an Apple system built in or Android system built in, right? So podcasts by default are coming in the cars as well now, right? So the medium is growing. The proof is in the pudding. I just told you that I just booked a speaking gig just because of my podcast, right? Okay. So you should be podcasting if you're a service-based business, period, right? It works. It's really effective. And you know what? It helps you build that personal connection with your audience. The person who called me today, it seemed like that they know me at such a personal level. Hey, Ali, I listen to you. They know more about me, right? Okay, that's amazing. Another thing is podcast is super easy to produce. Surprisingly, it's actually easier to produce than a blog and a video. Also, you have to understand that podcast is cheaper to run, right? Okay, the hosting cost, a lot of other things are much, much more cheaper for podcasting, right? Okay. So hopefully I've convinced you enough, right? Okay. I basically gave you the reason I was able to get a speaking gig. I was able to tell you that why podcast has been growing really, really well, double digits growth year over year, right? And has been proven through different couple of big researches out there, right? Okay, and it's pretty much the same numbers across the world, especially in the developed countries, right? So the medium of podcast is growing, right? It might not be the mainstream medium like video, like blogging, but it's one of the fastest growing mediums out there, right? And because of that, I was able to get the speaking gig, right? So you should be taking advantage of the podcast, right? Okay. And hopefully, you should, embed that in your content strategy and start, taking advantage of that. If you have any questions about podcasting, how to get started, what should I use? What kind of mic should I use? All this technical information, go in the comment section and ask us, right? And I love to answer, your questions, right? Anything. But you should be podcasting, guys. And yes, I got the speaking gig because of the podcasting, right? So it's really effective and it works. Have a good day. Make it count. Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to listen to previous episodes, go to rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. Again, I'll repeat that, rapidboostmarketing.com/grow. I'll catch you tomorrow bright and early with another business growth lesson. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.